Hey everyone, it's Friday, January 7th. It's around 4:30 p.m. and the temperature right now is 0 degrees Celsius. I'm currently walking east along the north side of St. Clair Avenue West. And that was Oakwood Avenue where I just started this walk. I have just finished recording a video that started at Eglinton West subway station. Then I passed through the Little Jamaica area over to Oakwood Avenue, and then I headed south down through Oakwood Village. So I thought I would turn on the camera and record my walk from where I finished that one over to St. Clair West station. I could have just hopped on the streetcar, probably that one right there, and taken that over to St. Clair West station. But I don't really have anything better to do, so why not make another video? This here is Alberta Avenue. It's been a while since I've recorded a walk along this part of St. Clair. There goes the 512 St. Clair streetcar. And just into the left here on Alberta Avenue is a no-frills supermarket. It's kind of a discount supermarket that serves this neighborhood. And it looks like there's a new LCBO, which is a provincially run liquor store, that'll be going into the base of this condominium here.
Drinking and driving. There's a lot of drinking and driving accidents. I guess that means that
I had a few issues with this camera on the previous walk I recorded. So hopefully the gimbal doesn't go all wonky on me on this one. That looks a lot like the development I just passed. And this here is Winona Drive. You could take this north up to Eglinton Avenue West. And just on the other side will be Marley Avenue.
This is for July, I thought.
And according to that street sign there, this area is known as Hillcrest Village. Although I lived not too far from here and I've never heard anyone refer to it as that. There's probably a BIA or Business Improvement Association that gave it that name. Just to the west of here along St. Clair is the Corso Italia neighborhood. That's an Italian enclave that I think is even bigger than Little Italy down on College. I'm pretty sure that guy's not supposed to be walking down the streetcar tracks there. And I think this bike marks the spot of an unfortunate accident. Normally, it's white bicycles, or rather the bikes are painted white, wherever a cyclist lost their life in an incident, and unfortunately there's far too many of those around the streets of Toronto. Where I lived was to the west of here on a street called Oakwood Avenue. I'll point that out as we go by. That was the year I came back from living in Korea. This might have been a good day to take the bike out for a spin. Perhaps that's a missed opportunity. The roads are relatively dry.
Yeah, like that's fine.
There is St. Matthew's United Church. And even though I lived in this area, I seldom ventured in this direction. I usually found myself heading towards downtown whenever I went out. And I wasn't here that long, probably about 7 or 8 months. And across the street there has got to be one of my favorite restaurants in the city, the Stockyards. It's just to the left of that restaurant with Kibo written on it. They're well known for their fried chicken and hamburgers, and both are as good as you'll find anywhere in the city. The one quirk is they're not licensed. And here's Oakwood Drive. So I used to live up north on this street, closer to where Vaughan Road cuts over. Although that was short-lived. And here is Christie Street. So you could take this south and it'll end at Bloor Street West, right where you'll find Christie Station and Koreatown, and where that Pico Pizza bar is used to be a Starbucks. Actually, that's where I used to hang out with my laptop when I first came back to Canada. I started looking for a job. And the job I ended up getting was the place that called me back about 10 minutes after I submitted my resume. And we spoke for about 30 minutes, and I went in the next day and I was hired. That was for an office on the north end of the city, up by Steeles Avenue. And I think the next day I ran out and bought my bicycle. I got that from a place downtown. And then right after that, we were hit with an unbelievable snowstorm. So I had this shiny new bike I couldn't ride, but at least I had a job to pay for the bike. And it would probably be a bit more interesting if I was on the south side of the street now. There's more retail offerings over there, but the subway station is on this side, and that's where I'll be heading.
뭐지? 나 혼자 이러고.
So I think what I'll do is I'll jump on the subway and take that north up to Eglinton Station, then I'll just take the 32 bus over to Yonge and Eglinton. This place is new. Authentic Korean cuisine. Dasoni. My other option would be to just hop the streetcar and go east all the way to Yonge and St Clair and then take the subway north. And aside from causing a never-ending traffic headache when they installed this dedicated streetcar way in the middle of the street, they also built the platforms too short. They were built to accommodate the old streetcars, and these new ones are much longer. So shortly after they were built, millions of more dollars had to go into them to extend the boarding platforms. This place here used to be Russell Cleaners. They went out of business quite a while ago. And I still see garments hung up. Maybe someone's still operating it as a Cleaners right now. So we have left Hillcrest Village and entered Witchwood Heights. I'll come back and do another walk around the Witchwood Barns, which is just to the south of here. That's a neat area. And straight ahead, the next major intersection is Bathurst Street. This place is well known in the area, Albert's Real Jamaican Foods. And to be honest, even though I've eaten there several times, I don't remember it all that well. I haven't been there in several years. And this is Vaughan Road. So this actually travels northwest all the way up to just shy of Dufferin and Eglinton. So it's kind of interesting. It's a sort of major street that cuts diagonally through the city for quite a ways. And it ends just south of here at Bathurst Street. That's the 126 bus. That'll turn south at Christie Street and head down to Christie Station. And there's a rather long line over there to get into Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't know how well the camera picks that up. I know the province of Quebec is implementing a curfew at 8 p.m. One of the really silly things about that is it's just going to cram everyone into these stores before 8. I'm not sure what exactly the logic is there. Maybe they're trying to prevent groups of people from staying out late. But if stores like that are busy now, wait until all the people who can't shop at night have to go in there during the daytime. I tend to do all my shopping at night. The supermarket's generally not busy at all. It's also pretty stupid to tell people they can't go out and take their dog for a walk at night or go for a jog. I don't mean to rant here, but curfews are just a really not appropriate solution in my opinion. They're also not proven to actually work anywhere. There's been some talk with the increased cases we've seen that they might implement something like that here. I certainly hope not. And here is Bathurst Street. This building on the corner used to be a 7-Eleven. And where this new condo is behind me, it used to be an arcade. That's the first place I played the original Mortal Kombat right when it came out. My grandparents lived in that building right there on Tydechester. So I spent a lot of time hanging out around here as a kid. That's St. Mike's right there. It's rather well known for its hockey program. Or rather the St. Mike's Majors of the OHL. I don't even know if that's still a team. I know the Mississauga Bulldogs moved up here. I'm really out of date with my regional hockey information. Maybe I should just stop talking about it. Oh, that guy was trying to make the light. So just to the north of here would be the rather affluent Forest Hill neighborhood. This is St Clair West Station we're approaching. And just past that, on the right side is Sir Winston Churchill Park. And if you head south down Spadina Road, right at where the park is, you'll come across Casa Loma, just to the south. If you will.
Él no llamó. Si tú quieres internet en la casa, chévere. Él llamó porque él pensó que Alessandro.
Here's a look in at St. Mike's, and it looks like there's a trio of towers slated to go in on that parking lot there. And this is the Forest Hill Loblaws location. So when I lived over on Humewood, I was kind of right between this Loblaws and the No Frills. You can enter the subway station on the south side of the street there. All right, so I'm gonna throw on my mask and head down into the subway. Wolf is coming for you. All right.
Wait, I just want to go to the washroom upstairs. Will you be here in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Are you finished?
That guy looks like he's trying to sneak in under the guise of using a washroom. There goes the streetcar. The Loblaws supermarket just above here does have washroom facilities. So perhaps the TTC employee would be wise to direct him to go there. So I want to take this one stop north to Eglinton, and from there I'll hop on the bus. And for some reason my camera is telling me I've only been recording for 4 minutes. I think that's part of the new update to this camera. It used to show me the total runtime, but it might just be showing me how long I've been recording this given segment. That's kind of weird. Speaking of weird, the signs here at the station aren't saying when the next train is due. Normally they'll tell you how many minutes until the next train arrival. There's the Heath Street entrance to the station just up ahead. All right, I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't see the train coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this rather brief walk down St. Clair Avenue West from Oakwood Avenue to St. Clair West Station. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.